Okay, a 2-8 Grizzlies. So we're in Miami. This should be an easier game, but I'm not gonna overlook. So they got Anthony Simons. So worrying about their rebounding is going to be a problem. Cat and Pascal, that's their post players. But I know I mentioned my last game about trading Lou Dort. I really couldn't get anybody for him. I even put Mitchell Robinson in there just to see. And Malik Monk was my next best bet, but his defense isn't as good. His threes ain't even as good. So I'm going to give Dort one more chance. He's facing the worst position they have on the team, a 77. So if Lou Dort doesn't play well, I will trade him for Malik Monk. But we'll go ahead and set up the defensive settings. I feel like they're probably going to outrun us, but they've got Pascal and Cat, so they'll probably be good at rebounding anyway. So instead of worrying about crashing the glass against them, I'm just going to get back in transition. And then as far as defensive rebounding, I'm just going to crash the glass there too, because even Chris Middleton's got length. I don't want them to be able to crash the boards at all. Let's go to Coach Gameplay, Grizzlies. Okay, so Cat's going to be guarded by Big Mark. Pascal is guarded by Robert. Middleton, OG. We're just going to play them straight up. Except I feel like Simons is going to be a better player, so I'll put Lou Dort on him. And then Christie. That's who it was, wasn't it? Christie, yeah. It's their shooting guard. So on him, I'll put Ja. Get to the basket, that way they won't stand at the 3-point line. Limit their transition. Crash defensive glass. Okay. Check the paint, play physical as always. Now, as far as this, just play tight. I don't care about the non-ball necessarily, just make sure you play tight on him. He's not going to be calling for screens too much, I don't think. Off ball, definitely go over. Stay attached always. I'd rather them take threes and me adjust to that than to. You allow layups and dunks, it's over with. So I always like to wall it. Let them shoot threes. If they make them, I'll adjust from there. So I don't really care about denying anybody the ball with this team. All ball screens, go under. I'm not worried about his threes as much. Or we stay attached. Middleton's a different story, so still wait. I actually don't want to smother them. I just don't care about the non on the ball. Okay. On ball screen, go over. His 3 points only a B+. His mid-range is better. If I go under, he could step up. If I go over the screen, he could step around and then just hit the midi. So I'm going to go under. Force him to shoot the 3. Off ball, go under. They passed off. Alright. Simons got some game too. Mother him. Play time. On ball screen, go under. Off ball, go under.
If you wanna make the news, buy me some jewels that'll break my rules. On front page, see you. Page 6, call me for the interview. But can you look
one more,
my
right?
view? Only bad
Right
ones
here,
in
Chris.
my crew. And you know that I'll ride and
Ball,
plus me, plus me, plus
mother.
you. Catch a flight for the weekend, and I was thinking Mallorca could be
On
real
ball
cute.
screen, go
I was
under.
spoiled and rude, and there's not much that I can
Off
do.
ball, go under. Stay attached, always.
Better get everything I want. And I know you're gonna really give it up, 'cause
Transition, wall. Good deal. Everybody else will adjust as they go. I only do it to the starters mainly. And this is the best way that I've found, because if you go ahead and adjust it for each individual team, then it will save your settings. If you go to all coach game plan and then you pause it during the game and then set your assignments, then as soon as you make the first substitution, they'll put your center on their point guard. And then they'll just kick it to their center because your point guard's on their center, and they'll just post you up every time. So I always do the coach game plan before the games for each individual team. So we're working with 2-8 Grizzlies. And since we're on a win streak, let's wear our white hots. Actually, I take that back. I haven't got to see this court yet. But I got plenty of games left to see it, right? We've seen the Miami Vice court. Let's go white hot. There they are. We white hot, baby. We white hot. Damn Grizzlies. Always got the same stupid uniforms. I love those, though. At least they brought the Vancouvers back. It's a black undershirt. I wish you could change the color of their undershirt. And those are stupid because I hate that red. I'll learn where their statements. Alright, let's do it. Let's do this thing. Not gonna worry about watching the lineups because it's not a big game. So Jeremy's more.
There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Get up on him. There you go.
Group for the Grizzlies. Chris Middleton is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Crystal in a shooting guard. Now the Heat with it, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and with most of the
get a board. Where are you at, Lou?
They just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And he gets it to go.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Middleton outside. Back to Simons. Memphis moving it around. Towns a screen on Williams. Here's Siakam. Solid shot from the
distance. Come on, Mark. Block that shit.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance
and they got
from the D.
Yeah,
Pat and Pascal working together.
The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's George. Here's Morant.
Like that.
Up 2 there. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
4 on the shot clock. And it's Simons missing. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
Get in there.
Rebound, Williams. A shot.
Good job, Big Mark.
First basket.
Good job, Big Mark. I'm telling you, man, Lou's got to go.
And be ready as soon as the shot goes.
You can't even finish on Simon. That's a big deal. Like, come on.
Our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to
Yes, sir. Way to make it force it quickly.
We talked about how important it is to make sure Chris Middleton doesn't get going. Coach said he's an all-star caliber player for a reason. Now, I told our guys to make sure we know where he is on the floor at all times.
Get in there, baby.
Like
yes, sir. A little spin-a-rooney. It's completely unnecessary, but I thought I was going to go for spin around and get a dunk.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling.
Surprised it didn't get blocked.
Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Give it up for your Heat Ice Squad.
It's good still.
In the action. Let's look at the numbers for Morant. And how about his top 10 ranking in free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Now here's Morant. And he really played well against Denver.
Every time there's a loose ball, our guys are acting like fucking idiots, and their guys immediately go to it. Every fucking time.
Pass to Towns. Over Williams.
Nope.
And it's Towns missing.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Back to Dort. Now Williams. Anunoby outside. Morant with it. To the paint. Here's Williams. Pascal Siakam.
Good defense on their part, man.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway. The Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this
sucks because if y'all can't drive in,
33 different guys,
then nobody fucking does anything.
Last season. That tells you how difficult
and
it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
That's good from Morant.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against the Hawks in Atlanta. Here's Siakam. And
bro. First off, he should have missed it. First off, I should have blocked it. And he should have missed that, dude. We ain't never making those shots. We can have Michael Jordan, we ain't making those shots.
Looking confident. Love how they're using him.
Okay, because Dante had his back turned to me, dude. If they force me to miss that, like he ain't even guard me.
Throughout the rest of the game.
His back's turned to me. After letting Pascal make that shot, if they'd have had me miss that, I'd be so mad.
It's a 5-point game. Pass to Claxton. Williams against Siakam. Here's Laravia. There's the 3. Siakam's shot is off. Williams finds Morant.
What did you, like, Ja? Go to the fucking basket.
Williams sets a screen for Morant. Misses from close
and then he don't crash the boards. He just stands there.
It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams
Look at that.
Outstanding. He uses it to perfection.
Pure trash.
To deny shooting.
Pure fucking trash.
The right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the evening. First one falls for.
The line for the Grizzlies. Pascal
Siakam.
You're trash, dude. Like,
A big man who can score, rebound,
have
and
no
pass.
offensive
This is
ability
why
whatsoever.
Siakam
And
has
if it ain't
become a
Ja
huge
Morant,
piece of this team.
like for real, if it ain't Ja Morant driving to the basket, there's nothing you can do.
Richardson outside. They grab their own miss. Towns with the steal.
What the fuck, dude? I don't know. I don't know how to score. I can't even get an offensive rebound and go back up with it. I pressed square. I held R2 and pressed square to go back up for a dunk, and he passed it. Swear to God, I didn't press X. I swear. I held R2 and pressed square to go back up for a dunk after I got the rebound, and he passed it. My God, dude.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the
Josh Richardson, baby.
Group effort, and that's what it takes to play the
At least he made that.
they played. Great showing from them.
We've got Josh Richardson. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Hayes. Then it's Jones. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Look, nobody will go to the basket. Nobody. Once you look at this, and you guys seen it at the very beginning of the thing. I had it set to go to the basket. So my offensive tempo says get to the basket. Get to the basket. Now what's Dinwiddie? All right, so I try to spin around. The spin don't work. Look, everybody's running out for three because that's the modern day NBA. Leak out for three. Don't go to the basket. I have it programmed, bro. I have it set to get to the basket, and not a single fucking person makes a cut. Not one. Not one out of those four people decide to make a cut to the basket.
Dinwiddie. It's Richardson on the wing. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And it's off from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Over in the corner, Jaquez. From outside, off the mark. Miami's gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Richardson, no luck.
God, man, I don't know how to score the basketball in this game. I really don't.
Laravia passes to Claxton. Can't cash in from close range.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent.
Derrick Jones is one of the best dunkers, man, and I've been dying to get a dunk with him.
That maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ. Their own
Hell, I might as well be happy with it, though. I'm
It's
surprised
just
he
a
didn't miss
beautiful
it.
investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of it.
And it's Towns missing.
Use that link. Good job.
And here's Richardson.
Wrong person.
Dinwiddie finds Richardson. Some nice.
See, any other time, I use icon passes because of that.
Here's Jones. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off
No
the mark.
foul, no dunk.
Grizzlies have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Here's Towns. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
They're obviously going to keep caddying. So.
Towns knows how to operate down low.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys.
This is what else cracks me up. So if you go here, you go to rebounds, limit transition, push the pace. You can't go, your offense, you can't click go to the basket. So you push the pace. Look, pound ball inside, that's different. That means they want you to set up and throw it to the post. It's like a feed the post type thing. We'll go to scoring in transition. Shrink the floor. Wall up. Crash the glass.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Well,
I mean, I'm up 6. I should be up by 12. I mean, this is a shitty team. And I wasn't overlooking them at all. It wasn't like I was like, it should be an easy game, but I'm definitely trying my hardest.
Heat leading by 6.
It just can't do anything.
Morant.
That's all you can do, and that's boring, man. I don't want to drive in with Ja every single time. When I bring my bench in, I don't want to have to just run screens to Josh Richardson every time, but nobody can do anything. They play the pick and roll perfectly. You cannot run a pick and roll here. Bummer.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They are coming
Sucks to not be able to play realistic basketball.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure.
We'll play those middies all day, bud. Keep shooting those.
Knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Here's George. No good with the triple.
Yep, you suck, Lou.
Definitely a situation you want to make
You
sure
suck, Lou.
you don't give him too good of a look.
Back to Simons. Nifty move. It's good.
Yeah.
Simons has
Because
got
Ja
5
just
points
decides
so
to run
far.
the other way.
You've got to keep track of Simons all over the floor. Give him an inch of space.
Get in there, OG! Get in there,
Yeah,
OG!
that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
They're playing sick, man.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And the Grizzlies making
I was
a
wondering
change
why he
here.
didn't dunk it.
Claxton's checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league
Shoot
in
it.
points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different
Good
types
job,
of
Big
finishes
Rob.
to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. George
Oh!
Williams.
Oh!
Flashing with purpose
Oh,
there.
baby!
Setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Oh, I have to clip that one
This is
later.
a
That was
ball two from
nasty.
deeper in the second. Siakam a screen on George. Simons the pass to Claxton. Doesn't go that time. Here's Miami now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. To the inside. Here's Williams. Pass to Anunoby. Out to Morant. Williams sets a screen for Morant. Williams double team. Anunoby outside. Shot clock at 3.
Oh, baby. Good ball movement. If OG would have stayed where he was at, we'd have fucking scored.
He has been
At the
a
beginning,
key
he would have
factor for
scored.
them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Claxton against Williams. Now Claxton hasn't made one yet. Here's Middleton. Basket good.
Really
Gave him too
well
much
done there. Just
space.
confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Now here's Morant for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And the first
All right,
half
up
is now in
12.
the books.
Take it.
It's the Heat.
Take it. Defense is fucking great. The defense is so good.
14-6 run. And now let's
I'm
catch
telling
up
you,
with
man,
David
ever since I
Aldridge,
made that,
who's standing
if you,
by from
the people that are
sideline.
watching this
All right,
video, if
Dave.
you've watched my other
Thanks very
videos, at the
much.
very beginning of
Taylor
the season,
Jenkins is here with
I
us
had
in the
Hartenstein
second quarter, Coach.
and
Tough
just
sledding
couldn't
at
figure out how to
both
use
ends
the
of
team
floor. How do you fix it?
and couldn't play defense. He was slow, wouldn't get back, and ever since I made that trade, got Mark Williams, and I traded Bol Bol to get Mitchell Robinson, and I started using Jackson Hayes more. My defense has been on another level.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime.
And that's the
for
one
start
thing with
of the
me in
second
any
half
sports game
momentarily.
is I'm a defensive-minded person. So anytime that my defense is good, it'll keep me in a game. As long as I've got good defenders. That's why it's kind of hard to let go of Lou Dort, because as shitty as he is offensively, he's so good defensively, like he's progressively getting better. Because he's not only just shutting people down from like scoring, he's not even letting them get shots off.
And we've come to expect this.
Ja was dynamite. When his shots falling, you can forget about slowing him down. He just has too deep of a bag.
And if they added his style points to his actual points, he'd break the single game record tonight easily.
All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
When I look at Miami, they're finding out anyone can win on any night. That said, once they've adjusted, watch out. Lots of firepower on this roster.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And I mean, I know I said I don't want to go off with Ja every single game, because that's what I do with Ant-Man on the Wolves season, and that it gets boring. But to be honest, I'm using modern day players. I'm not using any old school players in the season. So if I was using old school players, I could probably share the ball. In this case, if I don't, you know, I'm going to have one star to go off with.
Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
So if I want to, you know, move the ball around,
Fantastic job of
play team basketball, I should just use a freaking different system. Get in there quickly. Good job, Ja. Or use a different draft tool.
Going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Towns is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then there's Christie, and it's Middleton in at the 3. Now here's Towns.
Oh, he's gonna make that. Yeah. I honestly thought he called it too deep.
Towns has
Until I
got
seen him go to shoot it.
And this is what makes Towns so special, that ability to hit with consistency from range.
And one, get in there.
2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto.
Oh, the Raptors are 5-0. Ooh, the Wizards are
They'll be
0-9.
facing Kyrie Irving. And the
Might be facing the undefeated
You know, nobody
Raptors
loves
team.
playing on the road, but it does
Ja.
offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
I think that might be the only undefeated
the
team.
ball here for Memphis. Down by 12. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit.
1 second.
Pulling into town. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. Christie kicks to Middleton. A 3-pointer, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Dort misses.
God, Lou, you suck, man. Like, I've given you so many opportunities, man. You just fucking suck.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older
Good
player
hell.
from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam.
See, they all leak out for 3.
NBA caliber player.
And it's Morant.
And then I drive in and they help. Like, what am I supposed to do, bro? Every single fucking person leaks out for 3. It doesn't matter what my settings are. That's what they do.
Now here's Simon.
I'm just trying to get to the basket. I'm trying to score in transition. You guys leak out for 3.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, the
First off, my guys are dead.
And fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
And Towns drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And
Get Big
coaches
Mitchell in for a
decided they
second.
need a moment
See
to
what's
talk
up with
things
him.
over. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. The Heat third.
Yeah, I mean, they've
Yeah,
got
because
the
you have
athletes
to.
run the break
It's the only way you can
all game
score.
long. So
And then
that's
I don't
their
really see how I'm
They're
scoring that
always
much if it's
looking to take
unless it's with Ja. Because in transition, everybody leaks out for 3.
Still scoreless.
Then I got to run this floppy with Jay Rich.
Pass to Richardson. Lets it go.
Oh!
With the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
I regretted shooting that as soon as I released it, but okay.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Let's go.
Here's Christie. Here's Simons. Robinson pulls
Good job, Big Mitchell.
Miami's gone 1
Every time.
the arc since
That's the only problem with this view.
And
That's the
Middleton
only
kicks
problem
to
with this
Siakam.
view. You can't see down court.
Puts it up from 12.
Don't pull off your fucking guy! If you're gonna fucking guard him, commit to guarding him, dipshit!
That is why they call him.
Now they're gonna call foul on me. Yep, every fucking time. I hope that's out of this year's game. I really hope that that's taken out of this year's game. Because that's trash, dude. All you're trying to do is drive in and then you bump into your guy and then they call charging. And they never give us that call.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Don't try to steal the ball or anything, Dinwiddie. Don't swap me to the right person or anything, game. That's cool.
And this is
Yep.
something Simons continues to work on. Love seeing him look to involve his teammates.
Here's Isaac. And he drops in the lane.
I was about to say, bro.
Isaac's got his first bucket of the night.
Great recognition of the mismatch.
I know DiVincenzo's got heart, but
Smaller defender Porter out.
that was ridiculous.
Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Siakam. Towns sets the pick for Siakam. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Isaac. And with
Bro,
that,
put a
the Heat
fucking
lead is cut
hand
down to
up.
just
I tried
8
to jump an
points with the
hour
bucket from
ago.
Siakam. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens.
Look at that fucking ridiculous rotation.
Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player,
Yeah, I can't get a steal when they try to pass in transition.
Kevin,
No.
that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, DA. Thank you.
And forget
Cat
those
plays the whole
threes.
goddamn
Cat,
game.
Get the easy ones.
Miami leading by 6.
Hell, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to score the ball.
Richardson outside. That falls. Nice feed.
Well, I'm glad because he shot it from Curry land. I don't know why he caught it that far up, but whatever.
Now in this one. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Simons missing.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed
Tried to pull
his
up.
production.
See, that's something else too. Your momentum on this game. It's stupid. Like, it's just so fucking stupid.
Here's DiVincenzo. And
Bullshit. That's getting challenged. That was all ball. They give them shit like that.
And now, yep, this will
But that's what kills me, bro. Like, Jay Rich hit a couple threes. I'm feeling it with him. His mid-range isn't as good as his threes, so I try to pull up a three, which you should never do. So that's all. You never pull up a three in transition. That's just stupid. But I decided to do that because the homeboy played back off of me, and then I let go of the stick, and then his momentum just carried him 2 steps in, and he pulled up. But if I had let go of the stick 2 steps before the 3-point line, he would have pulled up from half court.
Was called in error, so they have determined to
Yes, sir.
overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the
See?
video...
God damn it! As soon as I go to I was trying to pass to him so I could post him up because he had a smaller guy on him. And as soon as I pressed the button, the game knew who I was passing to. They knew who I was going to pass it to. So they went ahead and moved him behind the defender.
Showed that while it was a
God damn it, bro.
They got it right with the review.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
Yep, cost us 3 points. Hope you're proud of yourselves. Turn the ball over some more, dumbasses.
Not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
Richardson right side. Isaac with a screen for Dinwiddie. 1 second left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go
Takes
in.
him the fucking effort to
So
release
it's
his
the
shot.
Miami Heat with a
This is
6-point lead at the
embarrassing,
end of the
dude.
quarter. Their defense
I
has
can't
been
score,
active and
dude. Like, I
effective.
cannot fucking
We'll
score.
return shortly.
I try pick and roll. I try scoring in transition. Nobody will get to the fucking basket. Everybody wants to leak out for three. I try to pull up for three in transition, and my shitty mid-range shooter, but good three-point shooter, decides to step up 2 feet into the fucking line and pull up a mid-range.
Assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean,
and this ain't a good defense. This ain't a good team at all. Like, I should be killing these guys.
A lot of times, a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular
turning the damn ball over.
This is one of those times.
All because they don't move without the basketball until I get ready to go to pass to them, and then they're like, "Yep, I got you. Get that, Big Mitchell."
Williams on the bench. This is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Josh Richardson.
Don't do it on Cat.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
What's funny is, you know what? I double tap square.
And it's Mitchell
Tried to spin.
And it's Isaac.
Tried to spin.
And so it's Memphis with it. After Jonathan Isaac's miss. Hayes, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
And Jones.
Oh, there you go, Derek Jones. I said, I'm going to make you dunk.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Gotta get the crowd going in the fourth quarter. Let's go. Are you ready to get the starters back in?
Outside, Towns. Now here's Hayes. Dinwiddie covering. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here.
Great fucking
He might have
defense.
thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Get in there! Let's go, Jay Rich! Let's go! Let the balls proud, baby! Yes, sir!
The open teammate.
Jay Rich
out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
For Memphis, they've gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here.
I need to start calling him Josh Rich because everybody watches this video gonna be like, that ain't Jason Richardson. He would have dunked it if that was Jason Richardson.
Both teams will make substitutions. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's LaRavia.
Nope.
It's hauled in by the Heat. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Williams.
Let's go. Let's go. Had fucking Cat jumping all over the place, baby.
Right on time.
That was a great pass. Good pump fake.
And Simons has got the ball.
Oh,
here for the
yeah.
Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, yeah.
Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Anunoby outside.
See what OG's got on the white boy.
And it's LaRavia with the rebound.
I tapped square right there, by the way. Anything to let him back in.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost
For real. I mean, anything to let him back in it.
Now here's Morant.
And one.
And closing
Girl,
the
so
shot,
they get
even
back
with
in
the
there.
foul. Now the 2 free throws.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it
It's
at
fucking
the line.
free throws.
And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
And the league
I really
clearly
hope they bring back a shot meter next year, too. Because this whole getting to choose from 3 and the arrow's the best thing. The dial is stupid. Makes no sense.
Unturned. The play-in, the
Oh,
in-season tournament,
that was on
the
me.
65
I assumed he was going to go up with it.
Implemented with that in mind.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting
I mean, I think we're going to win. It'll be okay. But the problem is like, what the hell am I supposed to do in the future? If I'd have played anybody else, I'd have got killed.
On the wing, Anunoby. Defended by Middleton. Here's George. No good from
Luke,
outside.
yeah, he's gone. I think I'm going to get Malik Monk.
Grizzlies trail by 8.
I need offense anyway, and Malik can score the ball.
Back to Middleton. And stolen by Williams. Simons
Yep,
against
that was his
George.
last
The
chance.
layup off target. Williams passes to Morant.
We got big somewhere.
Second shot opportunity.
Ja! I'm glad he made it. What are you doing? What are you doing, dude?
And if you're wondering what makes
Don't
Ja
that
so
shit.
special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
Simons.
Oh my God, Rob Williams, the man. That's it. That's the dagger, boys.
Puts the D in a tough
Let's
spot
go.
when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can
Defense
make a pass
is spectacular.
or a play
Offense
like
needs
this
to
right in your
improve.
face.
Here's Simons after the Heat pick up 2.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Morant. Williams, a screen on Christie. To the middle. Here's Morant.
Get in there. Get in there, Ja Rule.
Morant's got the lead up to
Take
14
over.
now for the Heat. Memphis has
Take
gone 1 of 3
over.
from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing.
Do I get another
a
challenge?
comeback tonight, albeit as
Or is he?
exciting.
Yep.
And so the
I was pretty
coach's
sure I did because I won the
challenge
first one.
here comes into
That's
play.
not a foul.
The coach protested
You can just
with a
always
personal
tell when they're
foul
not
call.
fouled. Like, even though there was body contact,
Now
I
where
could
the
tell.
officials can review in closer detail.
And that's the thing with Lou. His defense is really good. Like, really good. He stuck with him
A lot
while he drove
easier to
in.
determine.
Indeed,
Simons
and the
has
one
some
thing
speed.
with replay review
He's
is
not
that
very
when
tall.
You see the slow motion replays.
And he can't shoot threes where the damn can't shoot anything. Wow.
Action really is, and
Wow.
how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call.
Okay.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you gotta acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The
Ball don't
double
lie.
check
He ain't
and the
gonna
game
make it.
continues on.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons
Line
is
ball.
given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven
All right,
to be a
Lou.
versatile
Last chance. Go
scorer.
out with a
And
three.
now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Williams, a screen on Simon. Moran.
I'll take that, baby.
Hammers the alley-oop.
See, that's what you got to do on that pick and roll. If you get the switch, right? I got the switch. Claxton was there. That's Claxton, Brandon Clark. I don't know. I think it's Claxton. But I got it over his head. And Mark Williams has some hops. Hartenstein wasn't going up to get that.
Simons, the pass to LaRavia. Buries the long-range
Really?
jumper.
Really?
When you make it easy on Simons,
Like, really?
you leave someone that wide open. He's always looking to make the extra pass.
Morant against Simon.
Get in there. Get in there. I mean, honestly, though, as much as I bitched about offense, fourth quarter, my offense played great. Like, really great. Mark Williams is a monster. I love him. I love it. His addition to this team, it just made it special. Went from, oh shit, I don't know what to do, we need to figure this out, to now my defense is on point and offense needs to be better. I said, like I always say this in every video, my goal is to outscore every single quarter by 5. Every opponent, every quarter, outscore them by 5. Don't worry about killing them. Outscore them by 5 each quarter. If you do that, by the end of the game, you're up by 20. And if you can allow 10 points per quarter, your goal on defense should be allow 10 points per quarter. They get 40, you should have 60 by the end. Well, if you look at that game right there, I was 5 away from having my 60. So as much as I fussed about my defense, to be honest, or I'm sorry, my offense, to be honest, my offense really got going in the fourth quarter, and I almost got to my 60. And I actually allowed 2 more points than I wanted to defensively. But a lot of that was probably turnovers. If you look, yeah, I had 6 turnovers. And that's at home against a team that's not that good. I cannot be doing that. Like, turning the ball over is crucial, dude. You don't even get an opportunity for a shot. And then threes, they went 6 of 18, bro, and I went 4 for 11. They also got to the free throw line almost just as much as I did. Fast break, the points in the paint's what was key. See, they didn't get shit in the paint. And they had Cat and Pascal, but they were mainly taking threes. And they know against Rob Williams and Mark Williams, you ain't getting down in that paint. And that goes to show, look at those blocks. 5 more blocks. I got to be leading the league in block shots as a team. I have to be. 7 offensive rebounds to their 3. So their goal was to limit my transition also. And that makes sense because I've got Ja Morant. Bench points, got them in bench points. So I want to see. Let's see. My bad. I wanted to see in the fourth quarter. Yeah, 17-10 in the fourth quarter. So I scored 15 in the second, which is pretty good. That was 17-11 in the third quarter. That's horrible. That was such a horrible third quarter. That's what triggered their run. I was up by 12 at halftime, looking pretty good, on pace for, God, they only had 15 points. So then all of a sudden, boom, they come out in the third quarter killing me. But fourth quarter, we ended up outscoring them. So it was a better second half for them, but fourth quarter, we ended up getting it back. So we're fine. Now, this is what I wanted to see. So Ja had 27. I feel like honestly could have had more, but I also could have played him more. I kind of left my bench in like a lot of that fourth quarter or third quarter. So Mark Williams had 11 rebounds. He didn't have any blocks. Dude, I could have sworn he'd at least have 2 blocks. Jay Rich had 11 off the bench. That's big. Right here. Robert Williams had 1 steal, 2 blocks. Jonathan Isaac had 2 blocks. Where's Big Mitch? Yeah, he had 1 block. Hell yeah. Telling you, Rob Williams is a menace. Defensively, I love him. I've always loved him. I'll never put him at center because he's only 6'9", but dude, he's a menace. Absolutely love him. Hell yeah. Jackson Hayes. I'm going to give Jackson some more time too, but Mitchell did play great. He really did. He played better than he did the last game. He came out, played good defense, snatched some boards, got a block. So I played him, 5 minutes, and Jackson got 3. So I'm going to play Jackson a little bit more too, though. Hell yeah. Another good game. Now, before I cut this off, let's go ahead and skip towards Toronto. Oh, it's only 2 days away, so are they still undefeated? Let's see. Yeah. So this is a fight for the East right here. So when I come to the next game, I'll be going into undefeated Toronto. So I could make them 5-1, and I'd be 7-1. So that'd be key. That'd be a key win. And who did they have? SGA. God, he's a 98. Which he is, he should have been MVP last year. So SGA, Desmond Bain, Dylan Brooks, I can't stand Dylan Brooks. They don't really have a team. They got 2, Desmond Bain and Dylan Brooks, former Grizzlies. I ain't going to overlook them because every time you do, you lose. But honestly, this shouldn't be any worse than that Grizzlies game. The only thing is I have to go into Toronto. But if I could, I'll use OG Anunoby and I'll shut Lou Dort down. I mean, just listen at me. I was going to use Lou Dort to guard SGA, but I'll probably trade Lou Dort and get Malik Monk to help my offense. But I'll have OG on SGA, and he won't score that much. So we'll be fine. Other than that, Desmond Bain, I'm going to make sure he don't hit threes. I'm not worried about Dylan Brooks at all. I will suffocate that boy. And I ain't worried about their rebounds, so I'm actually going to set my rebounds to crash the offensive glass. But I'll get all that set up next video. But deuces.